Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. The return starts at the 18, and he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah! There we go, boy. Hey, kill! 47! We're going to 53.
Dak out of the pistol. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Go play action. Here's Dart. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dart gonna throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Ready up!
The sack makes it 3rd and goal from the outer reaches of the red zone.
Here we go! 60 Eagles, 60!
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. I I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Returning in from the 16. Bouncing football. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Escapes the puck, and they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here. Trying again following the set. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Collects this at the 35. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darks looking to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
To Neighbors, and he's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has it at the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dak off the play fake. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action with Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
This one's to Slayton, left side. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Brought down by Savon Revel.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings them to 3rd down.
7 yards to go. Here we go,
Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
There he is again. It's Neighbors. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Tracy on 1st and goal. And he gets a 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Dart setting in the throw here. The back grabs it. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, flying in.
Dak now from the gun. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Flying in. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. This throw is caught. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Robinson with the return. Escapes a defender. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Stays in the pocket. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hits his running back. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Dart gonna throw again. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Launches one deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing again is Dak. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. That's Bobby O'Carrigan. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
From the gun, here's Dart. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Your start now. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. On first down, here's Darks. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Darks. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Now go play action. Here's Darks. Pass This is coming along the sideline by Slayton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Hand off to Tracy. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here starts. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53.
Move here from the pistol. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 40.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Yeah, here we go. 40. Here we go, 40, 50.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that's that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 36-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Ryan Anger, the one to send it away. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. One play action with Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself.
This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. The nose point after is good. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, check. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
Yeah, it's blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Dak out of the pistol. And screen here to blue. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Off the middle, blue. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Now from the right, he fires deep middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Back to the air, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide in. Hey, kill.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Start the drive with blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
Third down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, go to 54, go to... Yeah! Hey, boy,
Dak now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. Throw caught by his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Still going past the 15. And he takes this up to the 22. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Throwing off the play fake here. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
New York.
Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Johnson over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Here he is again. It's Neighbors. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time?
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. It was picked off by Triquez Bridges.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. Down he goes. The Giants got to it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 21 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, we go 47.
Trying again, following the set. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Come on.
First throw for the backup now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, then interceptions follow.
That's complete inside the 35. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Giants keep running away with this. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. this away. Turpin with a return.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Milton now on third down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're gonna back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had